First thing you got to do, get the truck up on jack stands. Always use a stand for precaution. And then right behind the caliper you'll find two 10mm bolts. They each come out. And then the caliper will lift out. The bottom slides off first. You may need the screwdriver for this. Once the bottom's popped out, the top will fall out, and you can see your pads. You're going to have to pry the outside pad off first, so the one on the back has room to slide out. Then the inside one is out like that. And if yours are like this one and there's not enough room to pull it out because the piston's pushed in so far, just go ahead and snap it back in. We'll do another part of the job, kill two birds with one stone. And position your clamp on the caliper itself, one side on the back, and always put your old pad between the clamp pad and the caliper piston itself, so that way you're not putting it in crooked or cockeyed or anything. And then you're going to slowly turn it in. But before you do that, go up under the hood and take off the cap for the master cylinder so there's room for the fluid to run back. Always use the old pads for this, don't use your brand new pads. And once you have it pressed back in, you can go ahead and pop this out. There should be room to pull it free now. And your old pads are out. Now, set this up out of the way on the leaf spring. Don't let it dangle by the hose. And that'll give you a chance to take a look at the rotor, see what the rotor looks like inside and out. You can always pull off your rotor. Maybe easier said than done. Put the wiggle off. It'll give you a chance to take a look and see what the emergency brake shoes look like. Make sure everything's intact inside that belongs in there. See if these need to be replaced or not. As far as that goes, that's about that. We're going to reuse these rotors till next time. Now, new pads, you'll notice both sides kind of look the same until you get them on there. When you're about to put them in, you look, you can see where the hooks are on the brake pads. On this particular truck, they want the hooks to go up. Snap the inside pad in first, and then you'll put the outside pad on. Slide on rather effortlessly. And that's that. Now, before you go ahead and put it back on, get a feel on the slider pins and see how they feel. See if they move freely, if there's grease inside. See what the boots look like, make sure they're not torn up. And you're going to push them back. Line it up on the rotor. Remember, the hooks will go in first, and then the bottoms will slide in. And that's that. Now we can go ahead and put in those two 10mm bolts. Now you'll have to wiggle it around so you can find out where they go. And that'll wrap that up. Now you can go ahead up front and put your cap back on the master cylinder. And then once you have the wheel on and the truck back off the jack stands, you're going to want to pump your brakes a little bit till they build up some pressure. And you should be good to go.